We have dealt with a pretty soggy week, and as Caitlin just mentioned, the rain chances are continuing for the next 24 hours because of remnants from Helene. Our Scott Broom joining us live from Navy Yard just near the Anacostia River with a look at the resources being provided to help protect our area. Hey, Scott.
Well, our area and our region sending resources elsewhere to help protect others. The weekend ahead could be influenced by Helene, as our meteorological team has been reporting. We're expecting the possibility of some significant rainfall, just like we had this morning. First, let's go to more resources that are headed south towards the Helene impact zone. Pepco and other local power companies under the Exelon brand name, that would be Delmarva Power and BGE, launched a convoy yesterday down to Georgia at the request of Georgia Power, which asked for the help. The Atlanta area, of course, is bracing for the potential of extreme rainfall and tropical storm conditions in the next couple of days. So that's a very significant issue. And not just Pepco, but Dominion Power just checked in with me and said they just sent out a convoy this afternoon as well. Here in the D.C. metro area, we had some heavy rain this morning around the area that brought a number of limbs down. These are some images we captured in northwest D.C. this morning. The weekend ahead could promise some more of that. I spoke with Warnique West of the D.C. Department of Public Works to hear more about how city officials are planning for this upcoming weekend.
I mean, we've actually been engaging in activities all week long, right? As there's been raining off and on. So part of the thing that we're doing is that known areas that flood, we go and we clear the storm drains and catch basins. But also one of my main things is tell citizens, residents, people who are visiting the district to make sure that you're discarding your trash properly. The problem is that when you don't put your trash in the proper trash receptacles or recycling receptacles, is what happens when that stuff gets in the streets or gets in the drains. And now we have areas that is clogged with trash, and now the water begins to become high. You have problems with hydroplaning and things like that.
And finally, there has been this nuisance tidal flooding that could keep on happening all the way through the weekend. We'll be watching the advisories and warnings as they develop. Places like Alexandria and Annapolis and Haynes Point, they are now in their 7th consecutive day of this nuisance tidal flooding that's been occurring. And that's because, one, we had a full moon earlier in the week, and two, we've got the winds blowing from the east with all of this overcast, and an east wind has the effect of holding water up in the Potomac River and the Chesapeake Bay, and that just enhances this tidal flooding problem. And of course, as Helene gets done hammering on Florida, that big low pressure system is going to end up in the Tennessee Valley and perhaps over the Ohio Valley and Kentucky, and that's going to keep that east wind blowing. So it's been 7 consecutive days of the high tides in places like where we're standing at the yards on the Anacostia, and we'll be watching for that possibility throughout the weekend as well. Reporting live from the Anacostia River down at the yard, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
All right, Scott, appreciate that perspective. Thank you.